I want to say that I recognise the value of what Richard does in terms of filming meetings and actually, proving actually the point that Councillor Manning has made, which is that you can do it at virtually no cost. And I welcome the fact that Richard does what he does. He does our work sometimes. I often don't agree with him, but actually he does keep us on our toes, and I think that's important.
And as a result of Mr Taylor's streaming City Council meeting, I was out going to have a leaflet saying, actually, this wasn't what was said, and even if you don't want to believe me, here's the video, and you can see it yourself. And a large number of residents then contacted me to say that they'd actually looked at that video and seen what happened.
We stand here and we stand up for our deals and we say what we say, and then the press get hold of it and they cherry pick and they make us out to be the bad guys every single time. But the knowledge that somebody will be able to reproduce what you stand up, say, or what you do or don't do at a later point in time and hold you account, I think is very valuable in the future selection of candidates, whether you want people to stand again. I also believe that should I wish to stand again, this will be a useful tool in election.
Video recording of the House of Commons is very much subject to editing. You cannot upload to YouTube every single minute of a council meeting.
House of Commons is all recorded actually.
It's no good videoing from back there because all you're seeing is back councillors' heads.
So to achieve this side, you need 4 cameras, you need lights, you might need makeup, otherwise we look like ghosts. The other thing is I'm a member of it and I want to be paid. It's not easy, as cameramen are very expensive and very special. It's not an easy job. But as I say, to do it here, it would be very, very difficult. It would not cost. You need lights for certain, absolutely certain. A video camera picks up a lot more light than film does, television film, but you definitely need 4 cameras and lights. It's a big undertaking. And as I said, I am a member and I expect to be paid.
Councillor Gillick's point about needing 4 cameras, there's 1 camera there and we're managing to do it right now. So I don't know where the gap between the reality of the 1 camera and the 4 cameras is, but nonetheless the point is it's perfectly possible done. Richard's done it on numerous occasions and at numerous meetings.
I'd like to address my remarks to the part of the motion which deals with the recording of votes. When I arrived in this chamber, I noticed we had these fancy voting machines which don't always seem to work perfectly, but they do have the benefit that they record the way we will vote on particular issues, whether it's for, against or an abstain. And it's a simple proposal in here, just to enable that information to be recorded on the council's website so that an elector seeking how to cast his or her vote at election time or throughout the year can see how their particular council voted on a particular issue.
Yes, as Councillor Curtis said, Richard does do this a lot, and so it is, as Councillor Curtis, sometimes challenging, but in general good. But the point is that I asked the Council specifically to demonstrate how easy it was to do. I can't expect us to turn up for every single meeting for free, and the minimal cost involved, I think, and the benefit to local democracy. The benefit to local democracy vastly outweighs the minimal cost involved and the benefit to the voters, so I would encourage everyone to support this measure.
Chairman, the result of the vote is 46 votes in favour, 14 against, 2 abstentions. The motion is therefore carried.
Thank you, Mr.